Hey, a lot of you are probably looking for ways to fix up your homes, make them look great, but not spend a ton of money. Well, I recently sat down with Eric Dale from the National Fix and Flip Network for some tips on how to do just that. Take a look. First thing, I guess first, which projects are actually going to pay off?
Well, the ideal fixer-upper is usually one that only requires cosmetic improvements.
Okay.
So things like paint, drywall repair, windows, doors, or light fixtures. The other thing you want to focus on is don't be afraid to fix up kitchens and bathrooms, because that's what sells homes.
Yeah, people walk in, that's what they see, and that's what makes them want to buy, right?
Exactly.
But we want to stay away from the stuff inside the walls, right?
It's true. You want to stay away from any structural renovations, and unfortunately, electrical and plumbing really doesn't help your bottom line.
Yeah, and it's just be a lot of headache. Now, when we come to the point of making the offer on the thing we want to fix up, you got to do your homework. You got to keep the math in mind.
You do have to do your homework, and we use a basic formula. And how that works is you go in, you find out what all the repairs are going to be.
Okay.
You add up the labor and all the material costs, and you subtract that from the finished value of what the ultimate home value will be. And then you take a few additional percentage points off for things like inflation or any issues or problems you're going to have. And with all our projects, we've always had problems, so you've got to make sure you allot for that.
Yeah, as long as you keep in mind that there will be things that you don't know about yet. That's a good tip there. As far as paying for the renovation, a lot of things to keep in mind, a lot of tax deductible items we have to keep.
There are. For small projects, you can actually use your credit card.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they have high interest and they're not tax deductible. But the trade-off is there are no origination fees and there are no appraisal fees. The other option is you can borrow from a 401k at low interest or a life insurance policy. There again, that's not tax deductible. The best option is really a renovation loan for a first mortgage or a home equity line of credit.
Okay.
And you can usually borrow up to 90% of the after repaired value, or the ARV in this case. And it's tax deductible up to $1 million.
And that's a lot of renovation, $1 million.
Yes, it is.
All right, we got a question here from Jake Sandberg, a viewer in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Writes in and says, what are some of the bigger project ideas, like adding a bathroom, that are safer bets for bringing in higher return on investment?
Well, that's a great question, Jake. What you can do, what we love to do, is actually for darker areas or areas that are damaged, you can put in a bay window, which brings in some great light. Or to add a really rich look, you can add moldings to doors, windows, and ceilings. And remember, Jake, if you do your homework, you'll always come out ahead.
There you go. And don't forget, if you send in a question, Eric and I choose it, you'll win some of that great stuff. We were just showing you that fantastic prize package right over there. Hey, you want more information on this, head to our website, look for the homework section,